अखिलेश यादव कर रहे हैं.
Lokesh Jindal, it's every political party and of course every state government which is accountable for law and order. It's understandable that opposition would hold them to account. That the law and order situation is getting out of hand, etc. It happens in all states, whichever party may be the ruling party there. But to connect it to the ruling party, an incident like this, the Samajwadi Party insists that this is linked to the BJP, spreading some kind of polarization and violence. Do you agree with them on that point?
Well, Madhav, this gruesome killing has certain important aspects that we must look at. It was a cold-blooded murder. We do not have innocent children entering into some form of an enmity with any individual. This form of a murder is a gruesome, cold-blooded murder. And second aspect is the district magistrate ordering a magisterial probe into the encounter. So the idea is this is not some form of a some ordinary crime. However, it is something way beyond than that. And over here, the question mark is what exactly is the law and order situation in Uttar Pradesh? Now, if this was not some sort of a heat of the moment or some sort of a vengeance on any person, innocents are killed. What was the motive underneath it? Was it to spread terror? Was it to having some form of political objective, some form of personal enmity or anything? These things need to be probed into a great detail. There is a need that doing away with politics.
Well, no one is doubting that.
Responsible for it must be brought to.
Yes. All politicians perhaps have to be responsible. I'm glad you're taking that position. Dr. Vikram Singh is a former DGP of UP, and Dr. Vikram Singh, 2 or 3 points that come out of this. A, is the encounter really something that raises questions, because there are those in this particular case who are saying that the accused was handed over with a knife or some sort of weapon of that sort, and he was handed over to the police. Is it possible that he had access to a gun or some other way in which he could have attacked the police? And also we know the questions that have been raised by the Apex Court itself in 2014 in cases of such encounters.
Good evening, Madhav. Encounters are within the ambit of law, Section 94 to Section 106 of the IPC, right of private defense, use of minimum force to disable and neutralize the assailant to safeguard one's life or somebody else's life and property. In this case, as it is alleged that he was apprehended by the public and handed over to the police, much water since has flown, and it is possible also that that man could have accosted one of the policemen, taken or tried to snatch the weapon and tried to fire at the police. The magisterial inquiry is on, and that will go to the truth. Now, to question any encounter, a magisterial inquiry has been ordered, it is investigated, and the final report is accepted by the court. Only then an encounter can be said to be justified. Otherwise, a case of murder can also be lodged against the assault party, and then there will be very serious trouble for the assault party. Make no mistake about it, a magisterial inquiry, a criminal investigation, a complaint, if it comes, if anybody gives, a murder case can also be registered. It is not that one is trigger happy and one can gun down anyone at will. But the fact of the matter is to question the encounter, to give cover fire to the assailants, and also to give defense to the entire, to dilute the whole issue and to say it is all politics, and because of the communal politics, this incident has happened. Not a word of sympathy for the victim family, not a word of condemnation for the assailants. This is what shocks and surprises me the most. Madhav, we need to wake up. This is a wake-up call. In my 36 years of career, have not seen anything as ghastly or as brutal as this.